Hello and happy gaming, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I don't know if you can tell by the setup or not, but we are giving Powerful Grasp a second shot. The first time around, I think I got kind of screwed. If by kinda, yeah, I mean absolutely, definitely got screwed. So we're going to be doing this again. Hopefully this time around we have a little bit better luck and find some things that help out a little bit more. So we've got the starting setup. We're going Bladed Vine, Razor Burst, Tearing Whirlwind, and Heroic Blaze. We've got the Soccer Cleats, we've got the Tempo Robe. I've got the rules up in front of me. Let's go ahead and give this another shot. And now I have to question, do I want to? Yeah, screw it, let's just go. And for once, I don't have to deal with Atlas. I don't know if that's going to make things easier or harder, but hey, here's hoping. Alright, like I said, last time around, this did not go well for me. So I'm hoping... There we go. Now, one thing that I need to keep in mind is that for the Tearing Whirlwind's Heroic Blaze combo to work, you actually have to time it just a little bit before Tearing Whirlwind actually ends, because otherwise you have a few frames where you can't do anything, and that just creates more problems. Namely, the idea that you're going to get retaliated against because you've now drawn all the enemies right into your face, and after slapping the crap out of them, the logical response is to want to slap the crap out of said face. So I need to make sure that I'm on my game when it comes to using the Tearing Whirlwind Heroic Blaze combo. And that was just stupid of me. Well, I saw what was happening there, and just for some reason my brain said, yeah, we don't need to fix this. So there we go. See, already I can tell we're gonna have a better time because I have the Tearing Whirlwind upgrade. And the Tearing Whirlwind upgrade means I move and spin faster, doing more damage. So good. And at least I got something. It was more than I got last time. That was stupid of me. That was really, really stupid of me. There we go. Make this happen. So, as of time of recording, it is Wednesday, November 25th. I'm not gonna lie, as much as I'm normally excited for Thanksgiving, mostly because it is just a very simple holiday where you just chill and enjoy company and food, and you just get to be a fat bloated pig. I will take Ancient Fountain Pen. That is one of the things I can actually take. Unfortunately, there's nothing else here I can really take, so, yeah. It's a shame, because there are at least two other relics there that I would love to pick up. But this year, Thanksgiving is a little different. And for what it's worth, I normally go to spend Thanksgiving with my older sister. I have not heard from her at all this year, which makes me think that something has happened, so I should ring her up and see how things are going. Maybe I'll do that after this video. Just sorry to feel like I'm dumping personal problems on you. I wouldn't call it a problem. It's more so that, I'm worried. And if there's any time where bad things can happen to someone just for no fucking reason, it would be this year. So I want to make sure that She's okay. I'm not going to push the idea of getting together for Thanksgiving because this isn't the year for it. We're all being encouraged to do our part by not doing big gatherings. Not that our family gatherings are usually big or anything, but it's usually like 7 people. Okay, I am repeating the exact same mistakes as last time. Not paying attention to enemy attack patterns. Taking really stupid hits. Okay, we cannot be repeating the exact same mistakes as last time and expect to get somewhere. A very influential character once said, "Do you know what the definition of insanity is? It's doing the same fucking thing, time and time again, expecting shit to change." So let's not do the same thing. Let's actually learn from my mistakes and try to do better. He says as he immediately takes more stupid hits from an enemy that has knockback resistance. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. I wish I could take that. I would be so down for tanking it. I'd be so down for Hunter's Stiletto, but yet, that's a big no. I suppose what I'm getting at is that the circumstances of the year obviously being taken into account, I'm just worried about people. I know that because of everything that's going on, we've all had a real garbage time of everything, and everyone's money is tight. But I mean, it's not necessarily the monetary things I'm worried about. To be fair, I'm worried about them for my own sake, but I'm not saying that's the only thing I'm thinking about when it comes to just whatever happens this Thanksgiving. More so, I'm just worried about everyone's safety. I can handle. Well, I'm working on handling my money problems. The solution is a slow one, make no mistake, but it is a solution, and one way or another, things will get handled. Of that, I have no doubt. Look at that, more upgrades. It's already a much better run than last time. Now, the only other. Pardon me. The only other Arcanas I can take are Heroic Leap, Searing Crown, and Aqua Vortex, so if I happen to see one of those, cool. If not, no deal. This is a challenge, already it's going better than the last time I did the same challenge. Alright, anything here I can take? Jade's Chakra Locket, that I can take. I, however, cannot afford it just yet, so let's go get some more money. On the topic of money issues, wouldn't it be great if you could just go outside, like, just beat something up and then just get money that way? But Dark Sage, you can't do that. It's called assault and battery. I mean, yes, but I mean like from a perspective of someone trying not to go to prison. But that's kind of where my mind is at right now. It's just really trying to put things into perspective, trying to understand the world around me and how things are going. I don't know. On a slightly lighter note, I have in recent years started to actually enjoy. I wish I could take any of those, but I can't. I have started to enjoy Thanksgiving more so than Christmas. I know it's almost a sacrilegious viewpoint at this point, but I feel that way because typically I mean, the easiest way to put it is there's... How? There's less pressure to perform, so to speak. I cannot take the combo blows. Thanksgiving, you just get together, you eat, you have a good time, you catch up with people. And I know family dynamics are always a point of contention for some people. Not everyone's family dynamics are great, and I understand that. And I would hardly call mine perfect, but... Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on not dying. Alright, let's not get juggled around infinitely by this move this time around. Sweet, I win by doing absolutely nothing. I wish I could take Arc Sphere, but I cannot. But I mean, perfect family dynamic or not, that's not necessarily the most important point. What is important is that when we do get together, we all get along just fine. There's always something positive to talk about, and for the most part, we are not at each other's throats about political differences, which is a problem that my roommate tends to have with his family. No, it's just a calm, pleasant get-together. We play games, we watch movies, we enjoy each other's company. It's just a very positive feeling all around. And I feel bad for the people whose Thanksgiving and family get-togethers are dominated by conversations of politics and religion, because that's just not how it goes. I mean, to be fair, yeah, I guess those are things that happen in the world. I say that as if there's some like event. Welcome to politics. I clearly did not state that the way that it probably should have been, but oh well. No, I guess depending on what your family's dynamic is, religion and politics are events. And in some cases, those events. Okay, I guess the game just decided that any opportunity to fight back should be cancelled there. Okay, I'm so sick of you. That was stupid of me. Alright, well, any and all conversation about me doing better than the previous run now gets nullified by abject stupidity. Let's see, I don't think I can take any of those. Nope. I can take the health potion, but I would rather not have to use the health potion, if I may be honest. Oh no! Okay, I need to start making better decisions. Like, I can't blame everything on, my controller or being distracted or whatever. In this case, it is very much my bad decision-making that's getting me killed here. There we go. Much better. God, I wish there was something here I could take. And what I would really like is, like, Aqua Vortex is what I would do, is I would first of all improve it. Second of all, I could go Tearing Whirlwind into Aqua Vortex into Heroic Blaze and have one hell of a 3-part combo there. That, and I'd have something that I feel rather confident going up against Zeal with, but eh. By the way, see what I mean about... Okay, that time it was because the Arcana was on cooldown. Okay, so that was just plain awful. Not gonna make it through this challenge taking goddamn 250 damage per floor. No, we need to do better, and I need to stop walking into attacks like a goddamn moron. By the way, for those of you wondering, yes, I tend to be very hard on myself. That time I feel like I just got punked. Yes, I am one of those people that is really focused and intent on trying to better myself. And in more areas than one, not just video games. But I'm very much one of those people that feels as though I should be striving to improve. And I do oftentimes, and probably, I'm not gonna lie, probably to my detriment, as one of my friends has been pointing out to me lately. Putting myself down for doing stupid things. And I'm well aware that this is something I shouldn't be doing, but I mean, sometimes habits die hard. I know Jade's Jewel Tiara is broken, but hey, I can take it, I'm going to. There we go. Hey, Searing Crown, I can take that. I unfortunately can't take any cursed relics on this run. It's not that, you know, the rules state no cursed relics. It's just that there are no cursed relics that are on the OK list. There we go. The more chances I get to use that, the more the Ancient Fountain Pen will enhance my special, the happier we all will be. And hopefully you all understand what I mean when I say there's less pressure to perform on Thanksgiving in comparison to Christmas. Odd way of putting my thoughts, but hopefully it makes sense to some of you. And that puts us up to 18. Very nice. Alright, here's the boss. There's a little bit more to explore, and I would like to do that in order to have a better chance at activating Ancient Fountain Pen again. Which doesn't look like it's going to happen here. So, yeah, we'll just move on. I guess the game decided that I needed to, you know, just fail. And we're up to 22. Loving it. I guess what it really boils down to is I hope you all are having a fine and wonderful Thanksgiving. And it may very well be past midnight by the time some of you see this. I know that some of my viewers are actually not American, so you might not know what Thanksgiving is. Yeah, I'm a complete fucking idiot. I am playing so poorly right now. This is sad. Then again, most of my Arcana are predicated on sitting still, so. Okay, I really can't stress hard enough how I really need to be playing better. I can't expect to win this run playing the way I'm playing right now. Okay. But once again, the situation is not being helped by the idea that almost every enemy I'm running into just has an impenetrable barrier around them, seemingly. Like, oh, you're using the Tearing Whirlwind combo? Well, how about we just make ourselves completely invulnerable to that strategy? Oh, look at that! You took 80 damage on the first fight in the room. But also try to understand that when it comes to specials, fucking Heroic Blaze is generally my last option. The reason why I don't like Heroic Blaze very much is because it does a very good job of just holding you still and setting you up for failure. It's very much the same reason why I don't like Permafrost Bolt, if you remember that failure of an Arcana. And yeah, it does a lot of damage, but it doesn't necessarily make up for the idea that most bosses will have broken out of their state of hit stun and are punishing you actively for using it before you get a chance to really get anything done with it. So yeah, it's one of those things where, yeah, it does a lot of damage, but it almost doesn't feel like it's worth it half the time. I don't know, but last time I did the Heroic Blaze Tearing Whirlwind combo, outside of the last time I did the Heroic Grasp Quest, or challenge I should say, I did fairly well, so maybe the problem is just that I'm playing poorly. Trying not to make too many excuses for myself, because if I give myself too many excuses to not improve myself, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start trying to say that everything is either someone else's responsibility or that nothing is my fault. So what I really need to do is just work on fixing my problems instead of trying to pretend like I don't have any. And yes, that is what I meant when I said I'm very difficult on myself. Because if I'm being completely 100% honest, some of the problems that I'm having in this run are legit just small mistakes or things that could in other ways be overlooked. Yay, welcome to the absolute worst boss fight to have with this goddamn setup. And honestly, Burst Mage isn't any better. The problem I have with both Strafe Archer and Burst Mage is that their method of fighting is essentially just spam out as much crap as you can and fill the screen with garbage. And yeah, I would be lying if I said that I handled that combat strategy well, especially with this build. This build is all about punishing enemies for coming close to me, and neither Strafe Archer nor Burst Mage are enemies that want to get close to you. So, that means that your best chance is dashing into them with Tearing Whirlwind to use the combo, but if a projectile is coming your way, well, Tearing Whirlwind doesn't. Tearing Whirlwind does not deflect projectiles in any way, so you are, unfortunately, just left to take the hit, essentially. What I'm trying to say is that this build is not good when your enemies are primarily ranged fighters. I mean, your regular Joe Schmoes like them? Yeah, sure, whatever, they're not a big deal. But as soon as you get to enemies that really specialize heavily in ranged combat, now, that I can legit blame on my controller because I was not trying to aim diagonally. There's no way I can afford to take that right now. I don't have enough health. I'm trying to find Iris because there is always the chance that she's going to have an Arcana that I can actually use. Basically, what it boils down to is this run is all about trying to negate enemy range bonuses and doing so in melee. Problem is, I am a ranged fighter, and I'm trying to use a run that doesn't do very well against ranged fighters, and essentially in a melee sense, and that in and of itself is creating huge problems for me. You can clearly see that I am struggling. Very happy to take that crit heal. Oh hey, speaking of Burst Mage... The one bonus I can't take that. The one bonus that I will give fighting Burst Mage, though, is that at least Burst Mage doesn't fire as fast. So there's moments of breathing room. So typically, yeah, the archers are a bigger problem because they attack faster. Ow. Okay, come on. What? And again, I know what happened there. It doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. Lord. She gets to do this 3 times? I think the problem there is that I was trying to use Searing Crown instead of Bladed Vine. Well, amongst the problems that were there. Should have used my signature one more time for Ancient Fountain Pen. Pardon me. Okay, so literally everything is designed just to make me regret my life decisions. Got it. See what I mean by the idea that the bosses will typically have broken out of your combo by the time that move is done? It just really, let's see, Vortex Veil is not one of the available choices. So if I end up winning this run, it's going to be almost strictly because of luck. Which, I mean, that's fine by me. Victory is victory, but I would like to say it's because I'm just so good at this game, you guys, but as you can tell, this run is really, really pushing me for me. What's funny is that I've looked at some of the runs that are ranking like 5-star difficulty on the Wizard of Legend Challenge runs Discord server, and some of the ones that are 5-star difficulty, I think look very reasonable. Which, I mean, just goes to show that we all have different tastes in what we like. All right, there, and we're up to the second phase. We're just gonna have to take this nice and slow. I am an idiot. Pure, unadulterated idiot. So I've gotten a couple of comments recently from people asking for tips on improving in the game as well. And even though I do respond to those comments personally, all I can really say is it's all about practice. You have to know what you can do to improve your situation. You have to understand enemy patterns, how to dodge, and you really have to be resourceful. So I look forward to seeing if so far I've gotten it from a few people. I'm looking forward to seeing if any of them actually join my Discord server or ask more specific questions about scenarios, arcana, relics. You know, more specific questions I can answer more specifically, but you know, sometimes the questions that you have aren't exactly generalized. So I can answer general questions just kind of as a matter of consequence. Things that are more specific, well, I mean, you know, what can I say? So anyway, that actually clears Powerful Grasp, and thank goodness, because that was starting to rub me the wrong way. So, let me know what you guys think about all of this down in the comments below. I hope you have a very happy and... I was going to say sporting, but that's not the right word. I hope everyone has a happy and healthy Thanksgiving. Make sure to keep yourselves safe, wash your hands, do all of this stuff to make sure that everything is good for you. Thank you very much for spending time with me. It really makes my day. So I'm hoping to see my videos go up in their view counts. I don't know, I'm just rambling at this point, so I'll say thank you one more time and then see myself out. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you